Okay, you've seen them, right? Those picture-perfect morning routines online that look like they require a superhero's level of discipline. But what if the real secret to a great morning isn't about doing more? What if it's about doing what's right for you? Well, in this explainer, we're going to break down how to build a routine that actually, sticks.
And this right here is the trap so many of us fall into. We see this viral routine, waking up at 4:30 in the morning, this whole marathon of tasks, and we feel like we're failing before the day has even started. But the truth, a really meaningful morning can be so much simpler. It could just be 10 quiet minutes with a cup of tea. You know that feeling of being overwhelmed? It comes from trying to live someone else's ideal, not from building our own.
Okay, so this brings us to a really crucial point. We have to completely redefine what the goal of a morning routine even is. See, it's not about putting on a performance for social media or checking off some crazy long list of tasks. No, it's about something way more personal and practical.
And boom, there it is. That is the entire mindset shift. The goal isn't to impress anyone, it's to prepare yourself. The moment you make that switch from impressing to preparing, it's like all that pressure just melts away. Suddenly, it's not about what you're doing, but how it makes you feel. It becomes this private act of self-care, not some public performance.
So, what does this whole preparation thing actually look like in the real world? Well, it's probably way simpler than you think. It really could be those 10 quiet minutes with tea, or maybe a short walk with some music. It could even be just sitting in silence for a few moments before the chaos of the day begins. The goal isn't to be productive, it's to intentionally create a little pocket of peace for yourself.
All right, so that all sounds good in theory, but how do we actually put it into practice? How do you go from knowing this stuff to actually doing it? Well, lucky for us, there's a super simple two-step method that makes starting almost foolproof.
It's called the one habit rule, and it's exactly what it sounds like. First, just forget about trying to change your entire life overnight. Just pick one small new habit. Now, step two, this is the secret sauce. You attach or stack that new habit onto something you already do every single morning without thinking, like brushing your teeth or making coffee. Let's make this super concrete. You already brush your teeth every morning, right? That's your trigger. So the new habit is what comes next. After you brush your teeth, you write down just one thing you're grateful for. Or hey, maybe the first thing you do is check your phone. A lot of us do. Instead of fighting it, use it. After you're done scrolling, do a few simple stretches. See, you're not trying to find new time or willpower, you're just cleverly linking a new action to an old one.
Now, all of this, it leads us to the single most important idea for making any of this actually work. Seriously, if you remember only one thing from this whole explainer, please make it this. This is the golden rule.
Here it is. Consistency beats intensity. Every single time. A 5-minute walk that you do every single day is infinitely more powerful than a brutal 1-hour run that you do once a month and then burn out on. It's the small, doable things you do over and over again. That's what builds momentum. That's what creates real, lasting change. So, with all of this in mind, the power is totally in your hands now. It's time to stop trying to copy-paste what everyone else is doing and to start designing a morning that is tailor-made for your life, your energy, and your goals. A routine that actually serves you. And always remember what the end goal feels like. A successful morning routine isn't supposed to leave you feeling exhausted or like you failed because you didn't check every box. No, it should leave you feeling calm, centered, and ready for what's ahead. Prepared, not rushed. So I'll leave you with this question. Just think about it. Looking ahead to tomorrow morning, what is one small thing, just one, that you could do to prepare yourself for the day? It doesn't have to be big, it doesn't have to be impressive, it just has to be for you. You've got this.